After that, in the mind map, you have to make it. Here, you have to create the content of the mind map. The map, or some people tell you, the mind map, is perfect. Come here and put the banner of the mind map, which is 6. And you need a mind map that you've designed. I created something, but I don't know. Come here for a second. Let me make a PowerPoint map. So let's explain PowerPoint. Let's insert smart art. We can add a small hierarchical map that shows the components of the computer. This is computer intro. The computer intro has 3 components: software, hardware, which are the components. And let's give it a data security section. Let's not forget about networks. Come on, nobody's missing anything here. We explain PowerPoint, so come here. For example, we do insert and put smart art, such as, for example, and put a small hierarchical map that explains the components of the repeater in detail. I say the repeater is an introduction to the computer, step by step, thoroughly and comprehensively, to help you understand the process of, in a clear manner and effectively, for better understanding and clarity. Introduction. The computer consists of 3 main components, which are software, and hardware, which are the components. Okay, let's talk and give it apart. Data security, okay, nothing else. And networks, okay, no one needs anything from you. Now, when we get to the software section, we press enter with tab, and this hierarchical shape looks terrible. I don't like it. I want a different shape. Honestly, none of the shapes work for me, so I'm going to change them all. I'm going to create a different design. Let's just see this weird shape design. Now, to secure the data, we have the Home tab for the network, and the Home tab for the software includes what? Operating systems. I'm doing something quickly with you here. So, operating systems and applications, like Office. I mean, these applications are just regular components. This is an additional sentence to extend the duration. Furthermore, more details can be added here. To secure the data, we have the Home tab for networks and the Home tab for software. Inside it, we have what? Operating systems. I'm doing something quickly with you here. Operating systems and applications like Office. I mean, these applications are just regular components. So what exactly are the internal components, the hardware? And the external devices for the computer, like the mouse and keyboard, include the mouse as input devices and output devices like printers, speakers, etc. You write and create a mind map, and all of this comes from the left, so I keep it right to left. Then it looks like everything is perfectly organized. This is a mind map or hierarchy or concept map, as it's called. So here I want to do save as, and save it as a single image, a JPEG. And I come here to do the JPEG. It should ask me if I want to save everything or just the current one. I'm not losing anything. Let's go for it. So I minimize it, and I find this image. This image is mine. This is my work, and I can edit it. This is part of your topic. And it looks like everything is perfectly set up. This is a mind map or hierarchy or concept map. So here I will save as and save it as a single image, a JPEG. And I come here to do the JPEG. I save. It should ask me if I want to save everything or just the current one. I'm not losing anything. Let's go. I find this image. This image is mine. My work, editable. This is part of your topic. Adjusting content for smooth operation. This is a second course. This is a mind map I created with you, organized for the course. And here's the place where I want to insert it. It's asking me if I want to save everything or just the current one. I told it, look, I'm not losing anything, so let's go for it. So I minimize it, and I find this image. This image is mine. This is my work, and I can edit it. Of course, this is part of your topic. How to adjust content for smooth operation. I created a mind map for it, organizing everything. I'm managing local files with the image. I've set everything up and can enhance it by adding something in the middle. You have a course with a welcome message, student guide, tour, and a mind map. The mind map is the start of real learning as it contains course-related information. Managing files. Course includes welcome, guide, tour, and mind map. Map is key for learning. Skipping tour doesn't affect success. It's browsing info. If skipped, it's fine. You have a course with a welcome message, student guide, course tour, and a mind map you created like the course panel. This mind map is your work. Create it yourself. Remember, the mind map starts real learning for the student as it contains course-related info, unlike the course hierarchy. If the student skips the course tour, it won't affect their success or relate to questions. It's just browsing info. So, how do you divide it? If they skip it, it's fine. What's the issue with the student guide? If they skip the welcome message, they'll miss important stuff. Some students don't know their professor's name. They skip the book without opening it. Some students in the 7th semester don't know their professor's name and check the schedule. The course hierarchy is a tour. If students skip it, they won't fail. It doesn't affect success or relate to questions. It's just browsing info. So how do you divide it? If skipped, it's fine. What's the issue with the student guide? Missing the welcome message means missing important info. Some students don't know their professor's name, skipping the book entirely. I've had students in the 7th semester not know their course details. The previous content and mind map are the start of real learning with specific breakdowns and grades. Lastly, there's the discussion forum, which I included in the content. If they don't read the welcome message, they'll miss out on a lot. Honestly, there are students who don't even know the name of their professor. They just skip through the book without even opening it. I've had students come to me in the administration office in the 7th semester, and when I ask them about their course, I say, "What's your professor's name?" They say, "Hold on, let me check the schedule." They don't even know who's teaching them. So the whole idea is, what's in it? The previous content and the mind map, consider this as the beginning of real learning for the student. This is what they need to focus on because it has a specific breakdown, a certain understanding, and it has grades. Now the last thing here is what? It's the discussion forum. When I created it, I created a discussion forum that's included in the content. So, the first time I go to it, I've been working with you all the time from where? From the content. Where else am I supposed to work from? From the tools and the discussion board. And I come here and say, what? A link to the discussion board page and create a new forum for me. It will ask you what its name is. The forum I'm creating for us is called the Breaking the Ice Forum. Some people, like to philosophize. And when I say philosophize, I mean it in a positive way. I'm not saying they're doing something wrong. They call it a coffee shop, which means it's a place where you can come in, sit down and talk. One person might say it's a break, another might call it a rest area, and someone else might say it's a garden. A garden, by the way, that's green, and they say, come in, share your stories and talk as you like. It's like an icebreaker. The Breaking the Ice Forum is a term that's globally recognized for the free space within the course. I had also placed, if you remember, the banner for it, which is here in the image, right around here. Honestly, I don't know how it looks, but here's the Icebreaker 8, and I need to write it down. Where can I get it? We have it available. Our dear students, take it as it is. Honestly, if someone comes and asks me for the whole schedule, I'd say, sure, what do I lose? Here, here, here. Just take it as it is. People come and copy-paste it from the administration. They don't provide them with anything like that. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. How do I open the templates? Icebreaker? Is it in Arabic or English? This is Arabic, dear student. Please introduce yourself. I don't know what it is. I even gave you the green result. Do you remember the green result? Another person tells you in English, it's okay. You have a studio, you don't know, you are yourself, you are sharing. Did you take a tear from the second writing? Oh, and that's the word in our mosque. We are the best of the dean's molds. We are the best of the dean's molds. We are the best of the dean's molds. Come with me. Please, what's the bigger fan? With this writing, sometimes they make a mistake and say, take the benefit. No, I agree with it. It means that it is not a problem. I do what I do, and delete the words at the end. God bless. Here, I'm missing the icebreaker image that the administration relies on for students to communicate. Where can I get it? I'll get it from these templates. I'll save this template too, all right? I'll take this image and save it just like I saved the previous one. This is the logo we're using. Save. Now, I need to discover the picture and figure out where to put it in the image section and name it here. For example, icebreaker. Just ice, you know? I'll close this and close that. It's not necessary. I have this space in the blackboard, and that's exactly where I want to place the icebreaker image, described as a discovery. Place the picture in the image section, name it icebreaker, only ice. This space in Blackboard is where I want the icebreaker image. I go to my pictures, get it, and can enlarge it. The icebreaker forum is set up, so copy the previous content to the new one. I've created the next icebreaker forum showing its contents. Should I repeat this? I said no, leave it. You have a welcome message, student guide, course tour, mind map, and icebreaker forum. Where's the stuff below? Inside? Find your work if you created it. So I go to my pictures and I have eyes here. I'll get it, all right? I can enlarge it. No problem. Now we have the icebreaker forum set up and everything is in place. So I'm supposed to take a copy of the previous content and put it in the new one. I created the next icebreaker forum and it tells you what's inside the forum. I told him no, leave it. You have a welcome message, a student guide, a course tour, a mind map, and the icebreaker forum. When you go inside, you should find your stuff if you created it. There's nothing. Found it here. I want this content. Should I put it outside or copy paste it? I'll cancel and go outside and I'll paste it here. Is there a problem? No problem. I have the welcome message, the student guide, the course tour, the mind map, and the icebreaker forum. How to format this. Align it right, not jumble. Where is it? There's nothing. I want it. It's right here. Man, all this effort just to find it here? I want this content. Should I put it outside or copy paste it? I told you, just control. C, right? No problem. I'll cancel and go outside. It goes down here and I'll edit it again and I'll paste it here. Is there a problem? Honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. So now I have the welcome message, the student guide, a tour of the course, a mind map, and the icebreaker forum. Now, how do I need to format this? I want it aligned to the right, not all jumbled up. I mean, this isn't new to us. We did this a little while ago. All right. I want to make sure that all of this is aligned to the right. Here, it should go from right to left, and everything should be right to left. Just double checking, and this is all right to left, and the center is correct. It should be centered because it's right to left, and this is centered like this. The submission should be correct, meaning everything is set up properly. It really is right to left and centered.